wasn't thinking very yep. Oh! This motherfucker won't leave me alone. No way. Wow. All right. Hi. Welcome back. We are on episode 11 now. It's flying by. We are still in this little video game world. I think my plan is to head to the left to see whatever that is, see if we've seen it already, and then head straight north or up to the right, whatever, to get to this other little white dot and see if it's another one of these. I don't want to suspend. Continue debugging software. I think that just means get back to it, yeah. But that's really interesting. What are these other... That's so embarrassing. Alright, so that wasn't him, that was the magician, and wow. That's embarrassing. Alright, well, with that said, that's much better because now I have the... I should have checked that right off the bat. What was I thinking? I'm gonna keep going this way. Especially with how bad I am with, you know, maps and directions. Like, you gotta check that first thing, man. So that's just... I think that's the... like, white something tree. The white leaf tree that we saw on one of the signs. And we have an artist. So I do think that this is probably just stuff that we've seen. So let's, I don't know. I actually kind of do feel like we've explored this entire area. There's 7 more tombstones. Let's keep going. Gosh, this changing, it keeps messing with me. What does this sign say? The memory to the east? Memory of east this way. Let's... Oh, boy. It spooks me every time. Okay. Let's go this way. Come around it, which I think is what we had to do last time. That's so strange. Why does that happen? Okay. Oh, damn it. I wasn't thinking very yep. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did that happen? Alright, it says Laser 1 software failure. The software sent an invalid request to memory address EBO. Software has been stopped to prevent damage to the development hardware. Press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the Laser 1 development hardware. Shut down for good? I can go back in. Is it going to be different? Assume not. Okay. So I'm going to try not to trigger that. Memory of East. And that's a... Alright, let's go up and to the right. I don't know if I've been... down. Straight this way. Did I go this way? Oh no. This is so weird, man. Oops. Memory of the lonely grave. Why do I feel like that's gonna be important? Lonely grave. Alpha leader, yeah, that's right. And we saw the other graves. That way. We walk this path down here. Probably. There's a stump over here. Can I interact with it? Alright, I think we head out, because I'm pretty sure we've seen everything now. What happens if we suspend software? Okay, so it just kicks us out. Oh, but it like pauses and then turn off development hardware. It's very strange that they have two ways to get out of that. Got the bite size. Notepad just says that. I wonder if these other game, like this Device 7 game, if that's like a reference to another one from this developer or something like that. Or just another random game, like a little Easter egg. I want to make sure it's not important to the story. Okay, boy. Well, that was kind of a mind trip. We got 13 here. Did we already look at 13? I don't know. No, we didn't. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? 30, maybe? If each is 15. Or maybe it's 60. And then let's try 60. I don't know. This is a weird one. Nice, look at that. And I'm proud of myself for stopping it right on 60 there. That was nice. Okay, cool. So that, there can't be much more left to look at. Now, there's a decent amount. I wonder if we have the shortcut from the elevator. And then I'm gonna take the elevator to the cellar again real quickly. But first, before we do that, did we already... Is this not... This could be 2014. Let's play around with this one for a little bit. 2000... Ah, dang it. That's 2014, right? Love it. Okay. Let's see. All right, interesting. Let's take a good stock of this room. The pool table's set up neatly. There's a wine glass here. I want to know if something gets messed with. Pool table. Balls have been placed in the triangle rack, but the 1, 8, 4, and 7 balls are missing. Of course they are. Take that $1. Hey, anything this way? No, not really. Oh, the ticking of a grandfather clock is very eerie. Clock ticks, but the hands are still. What? Move the hands. What if we try 647? Reasonable guess, Signorina. This motherfucker won't leave me alone. Man, strange, is it not? One might think it is broken, Signorina. But here, time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously, that it does. Right now, it is always late by 27 minutes. You know, it's always... I think I can remember that. Right. I just wrote the 27 minutes thing. This information is, as all information, a secret weapon. Use it wisely, Signorina. Clock is always late by 27 minutes. If a clock... Oh, this is weird. If a clock's late... If it's 8:30 in real life and I'm looking at a clock that's early... The clock's early. It says 8:28, so it's late. So 27 minutes after... Or no, I need to be before 1847. So what if we do 6:20? Because 27 minutes after 6:20 is 6:47. Nice. Okay. That's kind of weird. Like, why? I wonder if that's, you know, specifically is important, because otherwise I can't imagine why they wouldn't just, oh, you put in 1847, open it up. Why is the clock 27 minutes late? I feel like that's significant. Let's check out the map. Oh, so this is the horseman room, I think. Horseman room. We don't have anything to put in these stupid... Have we seen this? I mean, yeah, I think they've all been, like, connected like that to a red wire. Gosh, that's frustrating. Maybe we put a rose in there. Didn't think so. Looks like a pendant or something, you know, circular and very specific goes in there. Huh, that's interesting. There's a hole above me, it looks like. But there's nothing in this room. Where? I think we might be... the backyard, like, is above us, not the house. Oops. Yeah, that's, yep, we're outside if the map is, you know, lined up with the house. Maybe we go to the back. I'll write that in a to-do. But I don't know what, you know, is, because we were already in the backyard. I think we might have even seen, like, the grate in the ground that leads to. But, you know, what do we do with that information? Maybe that doll that we saw, like, falls and goes into the hole. Okay, so I think we've kind of explored everything new over here. And we've pretty much all... But this little room here unlocked the cellar. Let's go to the elevator. And take the elevator to the cellar real quickly. Yeah, we have that door memory. What do we know about this door? Nothing really, right? Oh yeah, the coffee door. Oh, that's so frustrating. Money? Dang. Alright. So, go to the escalator, and then we'll take that to the cellar and see if we can do that shortcut. See if it's even an option for us to do the shortcut. I wonder what happens when we bring that bell to. I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, yeah, we cannot go through the shortcut. And yeah, this is the supercomputer. Computer room. Okay. I don't think we need to go back here, really. So we can save. Oh, look at that. Nice little jump, 42%. Almost halfway there. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to interact with that. I don't think there's... We still haven't found those script pages. How is that possible? What happens? Okay. Nothing. Alright. Let's see. What's locked here? Nothing that we can get to, really. What's this west? What's this one again? Oh, it's one of those. Where is the box room? I don't think it's on this floor. Let's check the second. Room with all the little boxes in it. Oh, there's the diamonds room. Oh, exhibition box. Oh, yeah, it's in the exhibition. Maybe we head there. Play around with those for a bit. And we could go to the backyard after that, because we got 2 to look at here. But we can't really do anything with these. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have this book. Oops, that tells us... which one is it? Is it this one? No. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. It is believed that the Babylonians were the first to divide the moon phase cycles in 4, which became what we know today as a week. They also developed a horoscope by assigning them the 7 classic planets. So we're looking at days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, wait, this is Sunday. I'm sorry. Yeah. Saturday. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's read this sign. Yeah, that's not really even a hint, I don't think. Okay. Maybe these symbols have something to do, like... I don't know. I'm going to come back to that one when I have more information, I think. Because we wasted some... I don't want to say... We spent some time messing with the lunar phases by going through letters, and, like, I just don't... I mean, first of all, these aren't... They don't even have the day of the week. Who is this? What's her name? I think it's... Himmelscorp. Renate Schwarzwald. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's leave it for now. Let's go to the box room. Man, I just really feel like... these go with the doors. There's 10 of them. We already tried, like, the 1-9, you know, putting... Although it's gotta be something like that, because you can only put in 4. I have an idea. I think I started with 1. I think it's supposed to start with 0, and 9's supposed to be the very top one. Yeah, 1973. 1973. So this is 0, 1, 9, 7, 3. Really? it's the other way around. 1, 9, 7, 3. I mean, that's crazy. Alright, what other ones do we have? What does this one look like? Okay. They're all 4. 4 digits. Alright, let's look at the jeez. Oh boy, I've seen these symbols. I know there's one on like the safes, but I feel like I've seen them elsewhere too. And this kind of... Man, this is going to really bother me. Let's look at the... I think that was the one we were just looking at. What the... in the world, man? What the heck? Wait, I want to look at that one more time. So there's one that looks like a pi symbol. Or I'm sorry, yeah, pi. Plus, and then like a really wide U. Those are the ones on the top. What the hell, man? Alright, what else? What other ones do we got? Let's... Hopefully one of these will somehow make sense. It doesn't make... I mean... Let's try to find that one. Which one could it be? Oh, we haven't turned the music on in here. Huh. I've seen those symbols before. And this is the 1953. This is crazy. Does I mean... I don't know. I kind of just, again, want to just be like, I feel like I don't have enough information. I don't know. Let's go outside real quickly. I need to have a breakthrough soon, because I definitely am getting stuck here. Done all this. Can't get back there. This would be kind of... I wonder if... No, the grate should... Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, we have seen this. Yep, and the doll is right above it. I wonder if that's supposed to fall. What's up with these red wires? Also, I thought there was like... I think I might be mixing up the mirror and the windows. Because I thought there was like broken windows, but and like I'm kind of referencing the maze area that we were in a few episodes ago. I kind of want to go back to, especially now that I have an answer to one of the guy's questions. But those like the red windows in that maze, like not broken yet. I just don't see me breaking windows and then those being broken. But I don't know. We can do this again, but like these are also similar to the symbols on one of those boxes, but we could finagle our way through this one too, because it's not that many, combinations. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather find the solution. It's way more satisfying. Boy. All right. Let's look at some maps. Maybe screw that puzzle. That shortcut. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get anywhere on the west side, or the east side. Yeah, no, west side of this. We have that three-shaped key. Go try to unlock some of these. Well, we can't, because there's not even a locked door that we have access to. I mean, we could try it on the 1847. Should we do that? Try it on the 1847 key? Or door? Might as well. Nope, didn't think so. Let's go back to my room. Let's talk to this lady again. She's mumbling. Listen. Electronic Art Symposium. Photo collages. Cafe. Aunt, Mother, Father. Pitoff's Band. Name in Telex. Eunice Project. Eunice. We've heard that name. Listen. Just keep listening. The Peace Photo Exhibition. Okay. Let's try to say something. Oh, what the heck? Nope, never mind. That's interesting. So we have to say something to her. Oh, how did I? Yeah. How did I? Oh, I got it. I don't think I saw this. All right. Name of place she used to visit. Find out name of parents, any other family, aunt, uncle, perhaps. Oh, yeah. That's right. So we find out who this person is, and then we can maybe... Music she liked. Band names. Delphine's Band. Listen. I think I need to... The Eunice Project. Maybe we call that number that Eunice... earlier I called number... It was like Eunice? What if we type in Eunice? Probably nothing will happen, right? Was it one ends or two ends? I think there was... Does this look right? No. I don't think that, yeah. It didn't look right, and also probably... Ah, jeez. Oh, look at, they got some of the German... She's not responding. Okay. Nothing new in here. I don't have a cassette to put in here. I think we're gonna go in here in a second. And last time I was so sick and tired of going to the map every time. I think I'm just gonna take a picture of it on my phone and have it up. If I can just keep track of where I am using this, I should be fine. And then this leads to nowhere, right? Yeah. Boy, I really wish I could use that to get into room 1847. Alright. Oh, I can't enter through there. Where did I enter? I think this is the room that I saved in. So, is it this one? No. It's a shortcut. I do think it might be this way, though. Nope. Where the heck was that? Was it even in... Was that lounge the room I was just in? Yeah. Alright, maybe it's down here. Do we think the hint to these are on the movie posters? Which one was that? Do. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Did I read that sign? Yeah. Where the heck did I get into the mirror? Ah. Oops. Okay, I remembered. And then... Yeah, Yeah, there's a bunch more stuff over here that I know I already looked at, but I'm very curious to go back to. But first, I'm gonna go probably use the rest of this episode to mess around in here a little bit more. Let me get my... Okay. So... Oh boy, this actually isn't as useful as I thought it would be. It does not show you where you are here, though, either, so you're just looking at it. The problem is I'm gonna have to constantly be looking at it to know where I'm going. I don't like that. This is... Yeah. Right at the top. First I want to go... Oh, where the... Oh, well, this is where I wanted to go. I'm gonna look and see if this... Wonder... It is the same design. No, is it? I don't know. I think it is the same design as the window outside. Man. I don't know. I feel like there's maybe a way to break them. And there's only one per squadron, so it's possible that the... You know, you have to find something first. So let's go through every inch of this quadrant real quickly. Alright. Go through to every dead end. I mean, I feel like I did a pretty good job of checking dead ends the first time I was in here. Never saw anything. Okay. So we'll check the first dead end. We already did. Boom. And this is... Yeah, I think in the top left corner there. So our only choice is to go back down. This way. Wait. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, gotta get this. I'm not in the north quadrant. That's what's messing me up right now. I entered from somewhere else. I think I'm in the straight up eastern, the Middle East. I'm in the Middle East right now. Okay, so let's... Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing. I am certain that we checked every... Well, I'm not certain of anything at this point. But the northeast quadrant's pretty easy to check, it looks like. So let's do that. What do you think is this one? Just turn left and that's it. I mean, we have these. I thought for sure it'd be something like, you know, something like this would be our key to moving forward. Yeah. And then we'll check the dead end. Chandelier. Not much I can do with that, I don't think. Gosh. Okay, so here. First, let's check here. Floor's grungy. Check. Yep, this goes into a different squadron. The left here goes into a different squadron. Oops. Here's the mirror. How do I break it? Okay, I don't remember where the, oh, here's an... Jeez Louise. Can't, like... Oh boy, I'm stuck here too. Alright, well we found one here. Not sure if this is the mausoleum question. Hope it is. Oh, nice, it is. Okay. And it is, I think it's 3, but I did write it down, so... Yeah, 3 tombstones. Alright. I haven't saved in a while, so this is actually kind of a little bit of a risk. But at this point, I don't care, because I still haven't seen what happened. Oh, did I? I don't remember. Cool. So there's 3. Alright, well that's cool. Let's get back to the map here. Now, we are heading into a new area. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're heading into the southeastern. But it's also kind of heading into a dead end. There's not a lot we can do. This is another door here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no. I was like, have we already been here? But no. Let's go check out the dead end first, and then we'll come back to our boy. Alright, and this is gonna take us to the middle south square. Oh, I hope we can answer this. The 1960s supercomputer was called OCU. Followed by I think it's 3. But I might have that. Patterns? No. You gotta be kidding me. Wasn't I just in there, too? Jeez. I really thought the first time I looked at him, I got a memory for that. Well, I don't know if I want to go all the way back and then... Should I risk it and say 3? Or I could be really cheeky and just go back and look at my recording. It's the same thing as walking down there. I think that's the move. But first, let me make sure it was this episode I was there, right? Yeah, I'm almost certain it was. Cool. So cut right here. Yep, it was 3. I do want to make sure I got the question right. OCU, yeah. OCU 3. Correct. Map back out. Oh, this is a bummer. I think... Yeah, it just heads... Dang, that sucks. It just heads straight to one that I'm pretty sure we've already been to and can't answer. How close we are to... being in the center. What's funny is this side doesn't get me to the center either. I kind of have to... Yeah. Let's see what this guy has to say. I'm pretty sure I've already seen him and I didn't know how to answer his question. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. This is last one. This is really the most important one. This gets us to like where I think we want to be going. I don't know that one yet. Okay. I don't think that would be in like the telephone directory. Those are just numbers. But there's got to be like some sort of, you know, guest directory. Alright, well, let's get out of here. You know, we made a little progress. We did something. You know. So we'll go ahead and save. And, okay. Is there anything else I can do that might be interesting before calling it an episode? I don't really think so. I think... Boy, oh boy, what do we do here? It might be time to give my brother a call. He's the one that recommended this game, and he said, "Yeah, I got stuck a few times, so there's a chance it'll happen, and if so, you know, I can give him a call." That's all I... No way. Wow, I am so glad I'm still recording. That's crazy. I am still recording, right? Wow. Okay, well, I'll probably just fast forward all that. I was planning on just kind of cutting it, until I was ready to call it an episode and just kind of play around with a few things. Fully expected not to do, you know, make any progress. That's... Okay, that's something. So now I've got to go back upstairs and save. Alright, cool. That's a positive way to end the episode. A little discouraging earlier. It's a great way to start the next episode, too. Especially if we could put it in there. I'm not sure if we can. We're not going to try right now. That'll be for next episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. Bye.